Let's go. Bryce Jones taking on Zakir. Power Slap 13. It's been forever since we've seen you up there at the table. At least it feels that way. How excited are you, Bryce, that you get this opportunity to show off your skill set?
Yeah, I'm pretty damn excited. I mean, they kind of let me know they might be able to get me on this one. And, you know, Eric asked me, hey, would you take on Zakir? And I was like, hey, anybody. So come on, you know. So I was pretty damn excited when I finally got the word, and then they started sending me everything. I was like, all right, it's getting more real. So, you know.
I mean, the entire time you said you'd fight anybody. They give you number 6 in Zakir. I know there's been a lot of talk of whether or not, you know, the body of work that he's put together, obviously the one fight justified him debuting in the 6th spot. Come that 7th of June, are you going to prove that you deserve to be in that spot and not him?
Oh, 100%. I'm going to go out there and smash him and rip that rocket ship he's got on his back right off and strap it to mine, because, like, you know, him getting that win, like, and then just putting him at 6, I mean, to me, like, wasn't worthy of him even being ranked, you know? So I'm going to go in there and really prove something on that night.
You know, was it a little discouraging sitting on the outside waiting when you've seen other guys like, you know, Pono Paul, James Seekman, Wes Minna, and I mean, even a guy like Aaron Turner coming in after the show, getting these opportunities, but your name wasn't getting called?
Yeah, I mean, a little bit. I mean, it was very, you know, disheartening from the kind of the beginning, just getting kind of thrown out of the 10. Well, getting placed at 10, I mean, I felt like I should have been ranked higher in the beginning, but I wasn't that bummed about it, because I was like, well, I won. I'm probably going to get some opportunity, you know, pretty quickly, so I can start climbing. But instead, I got, you know, just kind of thrown out and then set out for like a whole year. So it was kind of one of those, you know, kind of very discouraging. But I just kept working hard and just kept grinding away. You know, I was like, you know, I'm not going to take no for the answer, you know, like, or just forget about it or whatever. Just not who I am.
For sure. I mean, you're in Vegas, so I know you're, you know, a stone throw away from the UFC Apex. We've even seen you out there, you know, at the first training camp, helping the crop, you know, just trying to keep your name relevant, try to stay, you know, top of mind. I think that persistent worked out, and now you get this opportunity. Realistically speaking, from what you've seen from Zakir, what do you think of the game that he has, and how do you see this fight unfolding?
I mean, obviously he's a big, strong guy or whatever, but the thing is, I don't think he necessarily has functional strength. And then I know he knows how to throw a slap. I looked at his Instagram. He knows how to throw a slap, but the fact that he's just going to throw like a more or less a palm strike, you know, showed me maybe those slaps bothered him a little bit more than it looked like it, you know. But the thing is, I hit way harder than, you know, his last opponent. So I have a feeling I'm going to put his ass out, you know, to be honest. I like, the only thing I even seen about his game that I liked is that he's, you know, he's got a set on him just to stand there and not flinch, not do nothing, just sit there and eat it, you know. So that's the only thing I liked what I seen from him. But like his striking and all that, I didn't really see anything that was like impressive to me. So unless he comes with something else, he's going to have a bad night.
I love the confidence, my man. I mean, this fight in a lot of ways, you know, here in America, we don't necessarily see it, but Zakir is an international superstar over Kazakhstan, Russia. He is someone that's very beloved, got a big social media following. I think this fight actually helps you in your star potential. And if you can take care of business coming up at Power Slap 13, I think it's going to help you and your stardom and put you on that trajectory that some of these other athletes, you know, like Wes Minna, et cetera, you know, have been on to kind of go up the rankings. So I think overall in the career trajectory, I know it's been too long for you sitting on the sidelines, but this is a huge opportunity for you. And I think one that you're going to take full of advantage of, and one that I'm excited to see. What's going to be different from now today when we get up there and strike come the end of June versus the last time we seen you up there at the table?
I mean, pretty much my entire game is different. I mean, I have a way different swing. I can generate way more power than I could on the show. Um, I was just kind of overthinking it when I was on the show. And then, the whole time leading up, I was more or less just practicing going on three. And I was just doing the normal swing that everyone else is kind of doing. Pono Paul introduced the lean on one to me. I kind of took it up, but I kind of modified it, which everyone kind of picked up on it, like Darren Godfrey and Tyler and a couple other guys been doing it, but I've kind of changed the way I was doing that to more to what Pono was trying to get me to see, and I think now I think I've really dialed that style in and even put a little bit of my own, into it. So I think when I get up there, you're going to just see a completely different fighter from the show. And I'm way more hungry because I feel like I was there and then I got just kind of tossed away to the side, it felt like. And here's a golden opportunity. Like you said, he's a big international star. They want to put the rocket ship on him. They want to get him to the belt as fast as humanly possible. I go out there and stomp him out that night. I put that shit on my back and, we're off to the races,
For sure. Make a case. So Paige Van Zant and Michael Michelle Brown off of the main card. Plead your case to Erica and Frank of why this fight, Bryce Jones versus Zakir, should be the opening fight on that main card come June 27th.
Oh, this should be the opening match because this match will be talked about over all the title matches, hands down. Like, it's going to be some heavy, heavy hits going on that stage. So he better hope he puts my lights out pretty quick because I'm coming to put his lights out. And I think you're going to hear a noise that echoes through that arena or that ballroom that no one's ever heard before. They're going to be like, God, dog. So
awesome.
Let's get up there and
Bryce.
get after it.
For sure. One last one for me. What do you want to say to Zakir?
Hey, Zakir, brother, you club me like that, I'm going to send your ass a receipt. How about that? You better hit me with something, that's legal and, just make it a good fucking match and let's get after it, No bad blood, but I want my spot and I'm going to get it.
Awesome, Bryce. Appreciate you. As always, look forward to seeing your face once again. Las Vegas will be there for the pool party the day before. And of course, we'll be there on event night. So take care, my man. Train safe. And I mean, obviously, you don't have to cut weight too much. So you're good to go, my man. Appreciate you.
Yeah, I'm good.
Take care,
man,
buddy.
Appreciate you.